Hello, namaste, welcome or welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support means a lot to me. Thank you so very much. So in the description box, I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow. And the decks I will be using in this reading will also be listed in the description box. So let's move on to the topic. So the topic for today is unlock the secrets of your own power. So as you can see, there are 4 groups to choose from. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose an image that calls you intuitively. The timestamps will be in the description box. And remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And I'll see you in your... Hello, if you have chosen this image, let's unlock the secrets of your own power. Okay, so the first thing that I'm feeling like is you are someone who is very adaptable. That's one of your power. You can adapt to situation, places, changes very well, better than other people. Even if you are like moving to a different country, you will easily adapt to the food, adapt to the people. Maybe you're very good with learning languages as well. Maybe you already know a lot of languages, or I feel like you should start learning more languages, because I feel like you can take a lot, you can learn languages very easily. I even feel like that you're very good at learning cultures of other people. That's one of the qualities I feel like, adaptable to change. Yeah. Then one more thing I feel like for you guys is you are someone who is a visionary in a way. Like you look far ahead. Like, this is the thing I want, and there are five roads that I can take, and I know that this road might be risky, but it will be worth it, and you will be taking that risky road. So that's what I'm getting here. And I'm hearing the word negotiation for you guys. You're very good negotiators. I even feel like you're someone can be like a middleman. If there are two parties fighting, you can be the middleman, solve things and come to a conclusion. You're not going to take sides of anyone. Rather, you will give a conclusion that is best, like a judge, like looking at all the perspective, not taking anyone's side, and giving the most unbiased opinion, right? Yeah, I even feel like that you can be head of a company, making big decisions. I really feel like that you have that power. You can climb the corporate ladder very easily if you want to. Really, I'm getting that, because you thrive in stressful situations as well, where many people don't know what to do. You are a visionary. You can see ahead. You know what to do, because you are someone who research really well. You know everything, and then only you go with it. So I feel like that. Yeah, you listen to everyone's sides. And one more quality, you're very adaptable to change. I really feel like that. So let's see what it is. I'm for you guys, I'm getting this military. Yeah, where you have to go deal with a lot of things. It's not easy, and you will be fine there. You will adapt. Yeah, I'm not saying that it will not be tough, but you will be able to adapt. You will be better than other people. I feel like that. So let's see, because you really have a strong mind. Yeah. Oh, I feel, oh my God, for some of you, I feel like you were taught about spirituality from a very young age. For many of you, for some of you, you learned it by yourself. Because I really feel like with this lotus and with this moon, you are always in touch with your emotions in a way. I really feel like that. That's one of your quality. Maybe people tell you that you're very logical. Again, negotiation, for that we have to be very logical. But somehow, somewhere, you listen to your emotions. You're very intuitive as well. You have a balance between your logical and intuitive side. You know how to protect yourself well. With this 2 hands, that's what it is. And again, you protect yourself well, and you have that in you, strength in you to protect other people as well, right? You know, for example, what I'm getting, I'm just saying a scenario. Everyone is going on a ship, right? And the ship has some issues, right? It's sinking, right? Again, that's what I'm getting here. And you know how to rescue people, what to be done at that kind of situations. You're logical, yes, you're intuitive, both you combine well. As I told you, thrive in stressful situation. That doesn't mean you don't get stressed, but you know exactly what needs to be done. Instead of screaming, instead of shouting, instead of getting fearful, you know what to do. Because getting shouting, screaming in those kinds of stressful situations, when you know you're panicking, nothing will come out of it, right? You know exactly what you need to do. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, for some of you, music is something I feel like makes you really happy. Maybe you want to do something with music. You know, it feels like you are someone who can be very well, like a person who is in military who can sing. Like that's what I'm getting here. Like you're tough, but at the same time, you have this artistic capability as well. It's like a mixture. I'm getting this word like jack of all trades, that kind of energy I'm getting here for you guys. Yeah, yeah, it feels like you're not introvert, you're not extrovert, you're in the middle, you're in the middle here. This group, I'm getting like that energy here. It's like you're not too spiritual, yet you are spiritual. There is this balance here. You're logical, yet you're intuitive. The balance is very strong here for you guys. Yeah. You know how to take, like, it feels like this wheel. You know how to take that thing and work. You learn things very fast as well. If, like, once someone says, this is how we do, you know what to do next. You learn very, very quickly. Very intelligent people you are, I have to say. Yeah. That's what. The cat, again, the intuition is there. At the same time, the jaguar. Like, again, these two animals, you look at the surroundings and you know when to make the jump. You look at the two people, two parties, like what will get you the offer, like negotiation, like what will that's what I'm getting here. You know what you want. You know, like, again, there are 5 different people. You will know exactly what needs to be said to these 5 different people in order to get what you want. You're very good at it. You're very good at giving directions and orders, and people will do exactly what you have been told. You are very good at it. Yes. That's what I'm getting here. Very intelligent people. So again, intelligence, sometimes you can see a lot of realities that can really affect you. And that's why the spirituality part is coming here. So that's why you're able to release it as well. Otherwise, it is going to be so heavy for you guys. So if you're someone who feels like sometimes, because you can see the reality of the people very clearly, you're very intelligent, and it can be depressing sometimes. So use music, use, meditation as a part of your routine. That will really help you with those kinds of emotions, okay? Because I feel like you think deeply as well. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You're like the star. This is what I'm getting. You're the star. I feel like when you were young, you might have been the leader of the class. You might have the person who knows everything, who plays music, do sports. That kind of energy I'm getting here for you guys. Like, yeah, jack of all trades. But at the same time, you feel like you have to do more. You have to do more. Please don't put too much of that. Or maybe you feel like, I don't know one thing very nicely. Like, I can do all these things, but one thing I'm not very clear. So maybe for some of you, you might know 5 languages, yet you feel like you don't know everything about the 5 language. So please appreciate yourself for knowing the 5 languages instead of seeing that you don't know that thoroughly. Okay, so please, that's what I'm getting here. Don't be so hard on yourself. Wow, beautiful. I feel like if you set your mind to anything, you can learn anything. You have that quality. I have to say that. That's your power. If you're someone who feels like you're not artistic, if you set your mind into it, you can learn that. Like again, we have this lotus, you blossom anywhere, even in muddy waters, you blossom. So let's see what else. What is your power? Let's unlock the secrets of your power. Group number 1. Again, the mind, your mind is so powerful that you can get anything you want, or you can feel like nothing will come your way. So where you direct your energy, how you see yourself is very important. So for you guys, please always talk nicely about yourself. Whenever you have this self-talk, talk nicely to yourself. Yeah, it feels like either your mind can have it all or nothing. Maybe for some of you, you have this mentality as well, all or nothing kind of mentality. I feel like you got to right now, you got to let it go. You got to have that, because you're very good with this middle thing. You're the middleman. I feel like that. So don't. Okay, all your cards are falling down and I don't feel like taking that, so I'll just shuffle again. Yeah, again, yeah, finding the stillness. This is where your problem is, where I feel like that your mind is constantly working. It's always in the chatter here. And and again, with this lotus, I did mention, like, you can have both, right? You can be intuitive, you can be logical. I really feel like that you can be the middleman. But sometimes what happens is, as I told you, your mind is very powerful. Once you find that stillness, you can have it all. But if your mind is always constantly chattering, like, I'm not good enough, I have to do that, I have to do this, that will be very difficult for you guys, and that can lead to depression as well. I feel like that. Yeah, because you're seeing things very clearly. You're very intelligent, you can see things very clearly, you can see through the facade of other people as well, you can see the realities very, very easily. You can read people easily, right? Yeah, and I feel like, as I told you, you research a lot, you know a lot about a lot of things, so maybe you have a lot of information as well, and that can put you in a place of worry, because when we have too much of information, it can also be a little bit problematic, right? Because we know so much and sometimes we get worried. So here, this finding the stillness should be such an important thing for you guys. Yeah, otherwise it can lead to a little bit of overthinking, anxiety, even depression. I feel like that. So this is a power that is beautiful, right? You're intelligent, you can know things, you can negotiate, but at the same time, this can be too much as well if you don't calm yourself, if you don't release the information that you don't need, if you don't meditate, if you don't listen to music. It can be a problem as well. And again, higher expectations from other people can also be too much for you guys. So if you're someone who had done a good job when you were young, maybe you, as I told, maybe you're a jack of all trades, so again, your parents might have greater expectations, so you're so afraid of failure. Like, what if I fail? What if I make them feel like I fail? It's like, because you also have so much of higher expectations, that can lead to a lot of chatter. And you know what, when that happens, you cannot use your skills properly, because you will get drowned in all those expectations of other people, right? So it's very important for you guys to let go of the expectations of yourself as well, like not only other people, yourself as well. So that's how you can find this stillness. Don't be so hard on yourself. So for you guys, I feel like one of the I'll recommend you this. One of the things that you can do is if you use your phone, record in your voice, speaking to yourself in a gentle way, and whenever you're a little critical about yourself, at that time play that audio. It will really remind you that you have been very hard on yourself, something like that. Do, okay? Yeah, or listen to music also. Music also will be very helpful for you guys. And I even feel like with this cat, sometimes you need to take a break, you need to move away from people and have like 5 to 10 minutes, or even 1 hour, 2 hours for yourself daily. I would recommend that here. Okay, so let's see, because it's like your gift is good. it's awesome, but when if it's not balanced, no, it is going to be very too much. Yeah, it can cause a lot of mental chatter. So yeah, maybe for some of you will deal with toxic thoughts, intrusive thoughts, a lot of things. So I feel like that's why it's very important to don't get attached to other people's expectation, or don't attach yourself to your own higher expectations. You're doing amazing, okay? So don't put more expectations on yourself. Be a little bit, I feel like this reading is telling you, like your spirit guides are telling you, be a little soft on yourself, right? You don't have to be so hard on yourself. So let's see. So we have, oh my god, look, oh, for some of you, okay, look, the scholar, didn't I mention researching, knowing everything? And again, for some of you, maybe there is a person in your life that put too much of expectations on you. Again, it can be your mother as well, putting so much expectation, like do this, it can be like you are a trophy child for her. And sometimes it's important, you got to end that, right? And her expectations. It doesn't mean that you will hurt her in any way, but if you're taking all your mother's expectation that much, you will suffer, and that's never nice. Yes, maybe when you were kids, your mother make you thought this, that, and you were very good at it, and yeah, your mother loves you and you also love your mother, but sometimes please don't let her expectations pull you down in any way, right? Sometimes it can be too much. So I really feel like with this, sometimes it can become like, it can come like a snake, like, yeah. That's what it feels like. Even if a snake doesn't has poison, some snakes suffocate us, like it can feel like suffocation. The love can feel like suffocation. Yeah, I feel like sometimes our mother's expectations can feel like suffocation, and it can be too much. So that's why I feel like you have so much of expectations on yourself, and it's too much to carry. You are such a scholar, you are a jack of all trades. I really feel like you have a lot of gifts. You're so adaptable. You and again, didn't I mention negotiation, right? So in your family also, you might be the negotiator. You might be coming in between people, dealing with all the things that is not even yours to carry, and it's too much. And it's too much of chatter and coming into everyone's expectations. It's too much. Please, I feel like, are you doing enough already? One thing that you need to do is to free yourself from other people's responsibilities and expectations right now. Yeah, it can be, otherwise it can be too much, because you will lose your own sense of self here. Again, you're such an intelligent people, but if you don't find the stillness within yourself, if you are always focusing on other people's, what they think about you, your mother's expectations to make her happy, if she doesn't decide to get happy by herself, you will never be able to make her happy, because after one thing, it will lead to another thing. So always remember, yes, your mother can be proud of you, or father, any energies. Maybe I don't know, I'm getting that very strongly here with this Medusa card, right? Because yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Sometimes, it can be too much. It can be too much. The expectations can be too much, can be too heavy, and you're so hard on yourself. And sometimes you become your own, again, your inner critic becomes the voice of your own mother, being very, like, do this, do that. You have to be number one. You have to be number one. No, you don't have to be number one, right? It's okay. Just give yourself some time. You're okay. Yeah, it feels like an older kid in a home who is trying to do everything, maintaining everyone's relationships. That's not even your job. It feels like an older sister taking care of the younger siblings when it was not her job. And that's why she learned to be very adaptable, learned to negotiate. That's what it feels like. And maybe you have a skill that you love to do. Maybe you don't want to do all these things. So it's okay to do something that makes you happy. I feel like this is one of the messages right now that you need to hear. Yes, you have a lot of powers. You are very intelligent. You can see things very, very clearly. You're real, right? You might have been doing a lot of things, making your parents proud and all. But maybe why not let that expectation go and do something that makes you proud as a person? Again, I feel like that your soul wants you to do something, though maybe your soul wants you to sing music, like sing songs, sorry, listen to music, or maybe your soul wants you to do something, like maybe you want dancing, or maybe you want to just focus on one thing. Maybe your parents don't like it, and I feel like, don't make yeah, it really feels like, even though I'm talking about your own power, but sometimes you feel like you're powerless, like you have to listen to other people, or maybe you're listening to that inner critic that is not that nice voice, right? So here, please go to an, maybe going to a space where there is a lot of water will be really helpful for you guys. One thing that you need to cut is the expectations from other people. The more you cut that, the more you will be able to let go of that, this thing, this pin. It feels like you are such a protective energy. You give that sense of protection to your mother or father, everyone, siblings, but somehow you don't feel safe and protected, right? And your spirit guides are telling you to first protect yourself. If you don't feel safe in this world, how are you going to make other people safe, even though you tried so too hard, right? So yeah, so I feel like self-love should be your priority right now. Yeah, this message is coming like that here. You are really scholars, right? You can learn languages. You're very efficient people. You're someone who will never be late to work. You know what's your duty. You complete it very well. Very responsible. That's always there. It feels like there is so much in you, but there is something that's missing right now. And here, instead of listening to this talk of your mother, like what she wants, or father, why not ask your soul what you really want and work on that? Maybe for some of you there is a calling, and here you got to listen to it, because it will bring magical things in your life, but maybe you're not listening to it. That's why I'm getting this message in this topic here. And as the message comes, I'm going to deliver it. That's what I feel like. Okay, so please end. One thing that you need to end is to the expectations of other people, what other people think about you, what your mother thinks about you. If you want to, you cannot make anyone happy. It's not your responsibility, first of all. That's one thing you got to know. You cannot make anyone happy. Even if you try hard, they will have something else to be sad of, or maybe complain about. Yeah, that's very important. You got to know that it's not in your power to make other people happy. You cannot do that. So let's see what else. Ace of Earth. Okay, you're good at maintaining things very well with this Ace of Earth. That's what I'm getting here. If for example, someone gives you a gift, right, and you will cherish it and you will maintain it. Maybe you're someone, even if you have a phone, like from 5 years, that will be very beautiful. It will be very good, in very good condition, right? Yeah, you value money really well, right? You take care of money in a very balanced manner. So again, if you have a phone from 5 years, it will be the exact same, because you keep it so well organized. Very organized people. Oh my God, very organized people. Maybe your closet is very organized. Yes, everything perfect, everything in perfect places. Yes, this can be a power, but it can be too much now, right? I'm getting that energy. It's too overwhelming. Like it feels like there are people around you who know you for that, and they see you as a perfect person, and you have to stand up for that all the time. You have to show up like that every time. But it's okay to be messy, right? I really feel like that. It's okay to know, not, maybe you were like, I did mention you're a visionary and you have like 5 roads and you know where to go. Maybe you don't need to know everything. And that's what is coming here right now. Even though we're talking about your power, here spirit guys are like you don't have to figure it out all now. Oh my God, that was too, yeah, it feels like that. Yes, you're very good at keeping things. It feels like you might have a lot of memories as well that you have kept from childhood. It's beautiful, it's clean. It feels like whenever you organize things, it's so beautifully kept. That's what it is. And you care for things. I even feel like that. Even if you use a phone, mobile phone for 5 years, someone else will be okay with having that because it is of good quality, because the way you have taken care of it, wow, you really have that. Yes. So let's see what else. But like that, you need to take care of your mind as well. Isn't it? Sometimes it's too much of talking, right? Yeah, look, Knight of Air. Yes, look. It's not Knight, it's King of Air. Yeah, brilliant. Yes, I feel like you are someone who can make better decisions, because if didn't I mention logical and intuitive both? You are both here with this King of Air. Uh that is correct. That's what I was speaking up. Yeah, again, whenever you need something, you will be coming there speaking with confidence, but sometimes there is too much going on in your head. The expectations is something that is pulling you down here, and please let go of the expectations. You are doing good enough. You know who you really are, but there is a something is there in your heart that is telling you do this, but you're stopping yourself because someone maybe don't like that you doing it, and you feel like they will be disappointed, so maybe you're not listening to that in you. So it's time to listen to that. Yeah. Yeah, look, again, you are the emperor. Yet look here, what I'm saying is, maybe you're a CEO of a company, just an example here, okay? You're doing it very well, you're taking action, whenever a company has any problems, you know what to do, what decisions should be taken, what will be the right method, and you will stand up, you will give your best, and yes, the results will be amazing, right? But at the same time, when it's come to your own heart, like there is something that is calling you, do this, you're not like the emperor at that time. You're confused, you're like a confused child. You feel like, what if my mother doesn't like it, so I'm not gonna do that. Stop that, and do what your little heart, like your heart is telling you. Go for it also. You can have that also and this also, right? You can have it. So please listen to your inner calling here. That's strongly coming here. Okay. Look, oh my god, we have the Midas touch. Again, the King of Pentacles energy. Again, whenever you touch something, you have the ability to make it gold. You have the ability to create success out of nothing. You know. So again, Ace of Earth, if you have a job, you will make it better. You will rise in the job as well as the company will rise. For example, you became an employee of a startup company. It's not going to stay long, because of your diligence, your work, that company will grow and your position will also grow. You are like that. Yes. But sometimes people don't see that sometimes you also have a heart and you also want to do something different. And I feel like it's time to listen to that inner calling. Okay, so let's see what else is here. Yeah, oh my god, look, the pain and anxiety. Yes, that's there. I could feel that, the determination. Yes. You can suffer the pain for other people, and you go through so much of anxiety, even though you're, as I told, you thrive in stressful situations, right? I did mention that. Yes, people will be, I really feel like that. You can give decisions, you make it, but at the same time, you're also anxious, right? You don't show it. You can hide it very well. You can hide your pain very well. And you don't have to do that. If you're hurt, say that I'm hurt. Don't hide your emotions. It's time to come out. Listen to your small heart. And what yeah, it's okay if someone is disappointed in you. It's okay. It doesn't matter. You have every right to do something what makes you happy, rather than dealing with all this pain and anxiety and doing something that you don't want to do, but it's someone else's expectation, right? Maybe it's staying in a job, it's paying well, but you're not happy, but it's making your mother happy, so you're staying here. But yeah, you're very good at job, you're very good at decision making, but there is something that you have it in you, right? You want to do it, and you have this Midas touch. If you follow your heart, you will be able to make that also, that kind of abundance. So don't let anything stop you, anyone's expectations stop you from listening to your heart, because otherwise it will pain your soul here. So yeah, you can overcome any pain. You're very strong people, I have to say that. You have gone through a lot. I really feel like that kind of energy is coming here. But sometimes I feel like even if I'm saying that you have all these qualities, you might be saying, no, I'm not that good enough. Because for some of you, maybe many people didn't value you for who you are, what work, like more. You were always expected for more. So you thought that you're not good enough. But here this reading is telling you, you're already good enough, and you can create whatever you want to create. So please listen to that, what your heart is telling you. Your heart is telling you something. So before going to sleep, listen to a good music and ask yourself, what's best for me? What should I do? What my heart? So you can listen to your heart very clearly and take action, because that will give you a lot of happiness, and it can take this pain. You can, release this pain that's not good for you, right? And release the expectations. Release the expectations. So let's see the final message, and it's time to choose your own happiness. Let's see the final message here. Look at that again. Grief here, sadness. There is a little bit sadness, little bit of depressing energy I'm getting here for you guys. Because you want to make other people happy, and sometimes you feel like getting, to their expectations will make them happy. But you got to understand one thing, that you got to understand that it is only causing you grief and pain. It's not giving you that happiness, and you cannot make everyone happy. It's their duty to make them happy. It's not yours, right? So that's what you need to accept here. So that's all the message for you guys, group number 1. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. If you have chosen this image, let's unlock the secrets of your own power. So as I saw this picture, the word prophecy was coming into my mind. So maybe for some of you, you are someone who can see the future. You are clairvoyant. That's something I'm getting here for group number 2. So let's just start with the charms. So let's unlock the secrets of your own power. And I even feel like you are very good visualizers. You can visualize the scenes very in a very nice way. So use that to your advantage here. You have that power. I really feel like you're someone, when someone describes something, you visualize everything, very clearly. You have a very imaginary mind here. So let's see what is your power. Group number 2. Let's unlock the secrets of their power. Okay. Oh wow, look, we have the owl, right? Definitely, I'm getting the energy of clairvoyance very strongly for you guys, because the owl, right, it cannot see, but it can, but it can see at night, right? It cannot see at the day, but it can see at the night. And that's the exact thing, where people cannot see things, you can see very clearly. So again, you have that wisdom, that knowledge inside of you. You have a lot of wisdom, and that's one of your power. Again, maybe for many of you, receive these wisdom through vision, right? Guidance from your spirit guides. That's what I'm getting here. But one more thing I feel like here, even though you are someone who have this, you are someone who can foretell the future in a way, like with this clairvoyant ability, you can see the visions. But sometimes with this fish, I feel like you doubt it very much. You doubt very much. So use this power to your advantage, actually, group number 2, because whenever you see a vision or an idea, work on it. Don't dwell on that. Like you might dwell on the fear of it, like what if I work on this idea, what if this, it doesn't give me that kind of outcome that I want. So you might not take action to it. So here I feel like you got to listen to more of your inner wisdom, knowledge here, rather than fear, because I really feel like that's what you need to heal here, so you can feel protected and safe to trust your own visions. It feels like for many of you, you might see something in your dream, you know, it can be a vision from the future, and you will be like, oh, what was that, it was not true at all, and you might maybe think too much about it, or you might just let it go, but some of you might not work towards it. And I feel like you got to heal that. You got to feel, you know, that it's safe to take action, or if you feel like you need to take action on that, please feel safe to take action, because you're protected, right? And I even feel like your clairvoyance you know, vision gives you this this protection. Like, always listen. If you feel like you don't have to take that, don't take it. It's like your inner voice telling you. For some of you, it's like cognizance as well. You feel it, like this is not the good choice, this is not the right choice. For some of you, in your vision, you will see it very clearly. You know, again, dreams, you know, sometimes when dreams happen, it might not happen in the real way, it will happen in a different way. So you got to decode, and you can decode that, you have that, but sometimes you overthink about it, and that's what you need to release here. Yeah, so let's see. Your dreams are also very powerful, guys. Work with your dreams. You know, one advice that I will give is like, work with your dreams. The more you will work with your dreams, I really feel like that you will be able to make good decisions for your life. You will be able to make good relationship as well, because your dreams gives you a lot of answer. The more you first connect with your dreams, and as you connect with your dreams, as you listen to your dreams, as you try to decode your dreams, you will be able to understand what your dreams are telling. As you work on it, you will be able to be more confident, trusting your intuition here. Because with this wish, I really feel like that many of you are not using this power to your advantage here. Some of you are literally scared, or maybe or some of you are like, oh, it's just a dream, why would I work on it, it's just nothing like that, you know, just you leave it. So, or either you just stress, fear, and you don't take action. So that's one thing I'm seeing here. And I even feel like that there is this protection that I'm getting here with these hands. It always protects you, but sometimes you listen to your fear, so you got to heal that here. Yeah, you got to work on that. You got to trust yourself more here. Some of you are not some I feel like you fear making decisions for yourself, and sometimes you ask other people, and that's when you go wrong. So trust yourself more. Trust yourself more, group number 2. The more you trust yourself, the more you will be able to understand what your dreams are telling you. The more you will be able to believe your inner voice, because I feel like your claircognizance or clairvoyance or both, okay? So yeah, that's what your gift is here. That's your power. You can see very clearly when people cannot see. But yes, you will not have evidence, right? Sometimes when we meet people, you are someone, maybe you can see what they have done in your inner eye, or maybe you will feel like certain thoughts like this is not good thing, but you don't have any evidence, and you try to overthink about it, and sometimes you just let go of you think that you're just making it in your head, but that's not true. So you got to believe in your dreams, because it's in your visions or in your thoughts, your inner voice, because it's a way your intuition protects you, guides you, okay? So I feel like you need to heal that fear. You got to trust yourself more. So let's unlock the secrets of your own power, group number 2. Let's see. Hey, Archangel Michael, please help me with this reading. Thank you. Yes, we have intuitive walking. Again, wow, look. Again, they are walking and they are connected with their intuition, right? So that's what it is. So again, when you talk to someone, you might see a flash of image, or you might have some sort of thoughts regarding them, like they are not the best thing. I cannot move forward with this decision with this person, or maybe I shouldn't go with this person, or maybe you will feel like let me just go with this person, what they're telling, let me listen to it. You might feel like that as well with this intuitive walking. Yeah, that's what it is. You're very, very connected here, but your fear sometimes stops you to do it. Your logical mind comes in between, or maybe you try to protect yourself, thinking that whenever you make certain decisions like that, it's not going to end up well, maybe because of the limited beliefs that your parents gave, or sometimes that happens when we are young. Maybe I feel like for this group, when you were young, you used to see some figures as well, angelic figures, or maybe you might have communicated with your parents, and they might have told you that's not good, you shouldn't do that. Maybe they scared you and told you something that was not right, and maybe that's how you got closed off. Yeah. So I seriously feel like you are claircognizance or clairvoyance. So please use that power to your advantage rather than fearing. Use it to your advantage here. And intuitive walking, maybe yeah, you can use this exercise, like just listen to a good music and just walk and just be in tune with your heart, and whatever your inner self says, it's true. It's true. I even feel like that you are someone who can not, you can feel other people's thought, or maybe you can feel their feelings, but you sometimes think like, I'm just overthinking. That's what you need to work on, guys. I really feel like that. You got to balance it here. Yes. The more you balance your heart, mind, body and soul, the more you will be able to listen to your own intuition here. So intuitive walking can be a very good exercise that you can start. So you can connect with your own abilities, right? Well, so this is one of your two gifts I'm getting. Like, again, your intuition is very strong here. So let's see, unlock the secrets of your own power. Group number 2. Again, the leaves and the birds, it's like you got to free yourself from that logical mind. Sometimes, yes, your intuition, this vision will not make any sense at that time, but you got to trust it. So you got to free yourself from that logical mind. You got to let go of that fear, right? You got to let go of that overthinking. That's what is basically coming in between your talents, your gift, right? So your power. This is your power. So let's see more about you, group number 2. Okay. Oh, look, again, the predator. You can see that very, very clearly. You can really feel. I really have to say, look again. Look at the eyes here. Even though eyes are closed, the eyes, if you can see it, right? You are that. Even if your eyes are closed, you can hear the thoughts of other people. Really, you can understand what they are thinking. You can, or for some of you, you can see it in a vision. Mainly claircognizance, where you feel like, yeah, this is not the good one. This is someone I will not get any benefit. This is just a person who will use my energy and give me nothing, right? You can really understand. You can see through the mask, guys. You can see through the mask. Look again, the eyes are covered, but you can see it. You can see very, very clearly. Or yeah, you can see, you can feel it, but at the same time you are so fearful that you don't take yourself seriously, and that's where you need to work here. I even feel like that you are very good detecting narcissistic people. That's your power. Like, you have a conversation and you will feel like, yeah, this person is not good. Maybe your friend is in a new relationship and you have like a 5-minute or 10-minute conversation with this new person, and then you like you have this feeling, right? You will have these thoughts, right? Your inner self will be telling you, this is not good one, stay away from them, and that's all your intuition is telling you, and you don't have any evidence, you don't have a long paragraph of why this person is not suitable for your friend, you don't have anything, but you have just inner feeling like, yeah, this is not right. But you don't say that to your friend, because you feel like, what if your friends don't understand you? Maybe they will take you as someone who is envious or jealous, so you don't share that. And then later you see that your friend's struggling with this person, right? You might have gone through that phases already. So here, please trust, and if you want to share it, yes, even if you get some sort of a criticism at that time, don't be afraid to share, because you know your heart. So instead of doubting, you got to trust it. So you can actually protect yourself. Again, the protection is here, like your wisdom, your intuition can protect yourself as well as your loved ones and other people as well, right? So please trust yourself more here. You got to work on your third eye. So I feel like it's a little bit not so balanced, so please work on it. I really feel like you can see things very clearly, yet you don't trust it. You don't trust it. You're so afraid. For some of you, your intuition tells you to make certain changes, but you're so afraid what others will think of you, so you don't make those changes. Please don't do that. I really feel like your intuition will tell you do this, right? You feel like, and you just start thinking about it, and then you make a lot of assumptions. Then maybe you ask for other people's guidance, and then at the end you don't trust it. That's something you got to release here. So let's see, what is your power, group number 2, your secrets of your power. What's the secret of your power, number 2? Okay, oh my god, that's a lot of cards here. So you are the image maker. Oh, image, look, image maker. Again, the image. I did mention you are someone who visualizes in a very good way. You can see the imagery. Maybe you see a place and it's stuck to your eyes, and then whenever you want to see that place, you can see it in your inner eye. You can imagine that place. Maybe you're very good at it. So yes, you can manifest your dream reality. If you want a house, you can see the house the way you want. You can see the rooms, the small specific things you can see. If you want to see, and just give your energy to that, and you can manifest exactly what you want. Really, okay? That's one of your gift, visualization. Again, didn't I mention that you can see things very clearly? Like you visualize very, very clearly here. You're very good at it. So use that to your advantage. That is your power. So if you want to create something, if you want to manifest something, why don't use that skill to your advantage? Why don't use this power to your advantage? So again, she is in this road, and we don't know where this road is going. Now she can imagine the way where she wants to go, and she will create that. Right? That's what I'm getting from this image, because we're talking about that, right? So yeah, that's one thing. You are the truth seeker, awakening, actualizing, transcending. Again, this is your cognizance coming up. It feels like that, sometimes you just think too much, and once we start thinking more about that, we get drowned into it, right? Overthinking about it, and then we don't trust our own inner voice here. So please trust it here. Yeah, look, anxiety is then trying to limit you, but free from a situation that no longer feels good. Again, this is what it is. I did mention your fear. That's what it is coming here. The fear stops you from listening to yourself and put you in a place where you feel like you're drowning. Instead of listening to your own inner self, you listen to the fear. And that's what you need to work on. Your intuition is just trying to protect you. Sometimes when we listen certain things, this person is not good, we might not accept that idea. We feel like we're just making in our head, and so we just get drowned and thinking like, I'm just making things up in my head. This is just BS, and we just listen to other people instead of trusting ourselves. Yeah, we listen to that anxiety like that's not true. I'm just making it in my mind, and you just don't trust that inner voice here. But your inner voice is something that makes you feel good. But this anxiety is something that doesn't make you feel good. But the more you trust, the more you put effort to that, like what if that goes wrong? What if this goes wrong? That's when your intuition, you're not thinking about your intuition anymore. You're just focusing on the anxiety and the fear here. So that's what you need to work on, group number 2, in order to get to use your power to that full potential, right? So let's see. Your stress and worries and anxiety is coming in between your inner voice here. So start with intuitive walking. I feel like there is a lot of walking meditation as well. If you don't want to listen to a meditation, if there is a place where there's a lot of calmness, there is a lot of nature, and if you can spend some alone time there, 15 minutes, it will be so good for you guys. So let's see. Group number 2, let's unlock the secrets of your own power. Yeah, look, 5 of 5. You're so afraid of confrontation. You're like, what if I say this and this person don't accept it and make me feel like a fool? I'll get hurt, right? So you are like, what if this is this is a unvoiced thing that I'm going to say to this person? Again, didn't I mention a scenario where your friend, you want to help them, at the same time you have these thoughts, what if I say this and my friend doesn't like it, and what if our friendship goes away, right, because of this person? I mentioned a scenario where your friend has a new partner and you're saying this to your friend, and you're so worried, what if this friend takes you in a wrong way? So you just even though you know that maybe this person is not good, you don't share anything because of your fear, your anxiety. You let it drown, like let it drown. I don't want that kind of conversation or arguments, because you sometimes struggle with your own inner voice, even though you know that it's true, where you're so afraid of confrontation. Yeah, you feel, you are so afraid that people will take you in a wrong way that you don't even share it. And that's something that you got to work on. Yeah, because it's true, it. Yeah, you got to work on that, right? It's about your, again, the anxiety is there, the fear is there, and you can only work on it. You can only trust yourself more, isn't it? That's what, with this 5 to 6, if you feel, if you will work on it, you will be able to share your mind, like share the feelings that you feel. Like you can, in a compassionate manner, I didn't feel that good vibes from this person, please check on that. You can say that in a different way. Maybe your friend will understand, right? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting here. So one more thing, if you are dealing with some sort of anxiety, or even any kind of sadness or anything like that, I feel like the message is coming, like it is going to get better soon. For some of you, maybe you need to hear that it's going to get better soon. The anxiety, the feeling of not feeling worthy, like that, if you have been feeling like that, if you have felt like you're a failure, that kind of feelings, it's going to change here in the coming days. So please visualize yourself in a way you're happy. See yourself smiling here, see yourself achieving those dreams. Visualize, because you're very good at visualizing. Please see yourself like smiling, dancing. Do that every day, morning and night, or while walking, see yourself like that. Okay, so let's see what else here about your power. Again, there is this aspect of travel as well. Yes, you are getting messages from this another dimension. I feel like that you're very connected to divine, yet you don't trust. Yes, I am getting that energy. Look, Ace of Fire. So again, this might resonate with your current situation. I'm feeling like right now you are going through a little bit of a tough time here. If this message for right now, for some of you, maybe you're going through a tough time right now, where you have felt you have lost something. Maybe it is our own mind that is making us feel like that, or our anxiety can make us feel like that. Maybe you're feeling not worthy, not good enough. Maybe you're comparing yourself to other people. I really feel like that your mentally you will be getting into a better place. And with this Ace of Fire, you will have a lot of ideas, a lot of inspiration. You will have the energy to go and make things for yourself, right? Yes, again, there is a lot of ideas, inspiring ideas that is coming your way. You will see it in a vision or in your dream. Please take action. Again, the fiery energy is coming back. You will be feeling live again. If you haven't been feeling that kind of charm, sometimes we don't feel that. We feel only sad, or we feel like we don't want to do anything, not motivated. I feel like that's changing, and there is a lot of motivation. There is a lot of energy you will feel, and you will be like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to go there, I'm going to go there, I'm going to do that. That kind of vibe I'm seeing here. There is a lot of I'm getting this image of our phone, and when it's not charged, it's right down, switch off, then we charge, and it's like full 100%, like that. You have been charged, like the charge has gone. Now someone has plugged something, and it's just like full 100%, and you're like full of life, you're enjoying life. That's what is coming back. So if you haven't been feeling that good lately, that energy is going to dissipate, and good vibes are coming back. Okay, So see yourself. One of the advice for you guys is, this is one of your powers, visualization. So see yourself getting that thing that you want, getting that degree, getting that house, getting that travel ticket, whatever it is, right? Keep visualizing and trust it. You got to trust yourself more. There is this aspect, I feel like, that you don't trust yourself that much. You don't believe in yourself. You sometimes crave for validation too much, and that's the reason you're not able to trust your own inner voice. And your inner voice is protecting you, guiding you. So you need this reading. If you're hearing this reading, please take that more, that you have this protective voice inside of you. This inner voice always wants to protect you. It's soft, it's full of kindness, it's full of love. It's not rude, it's not blaming you. No, it's kind. Please listen to that kind small whisper, because it's speaking through you, telling you, just go and do it, you can achieve anything. Please listen to that voice. And the more you listen to that voice, you will come in your power and understand you can create anything. If you want to create heaven on earth, you can create that as well. So yeah, so let's see more for my group number 2. Let's unlock. Yes, look, fear. Again, this is the confirmation. Look, the fear and the trust. Do you trust your fear more, or do you trust yourself more? Of course, I really feel like right now you're in a situation where you're trusting fear more than your own self. And that's the reason you're not trusting your own inner voice that tries to protect you, tries to give you the advice, but you don't listen to it because of your fear. So please work on this thing. Right now, whatever you're feeling is fear. So for some of you, might be a situation that is bothering you. It's your fear, and you will be overcoming it, and you will be moving forward. So do this intuitive walking, and as you walk, you will be able to listen to that kind, compassionate voice that will tell you that it's okay. You will be able to make it. That inspiration, that motivation will come back. And if you have gone through a failure, if someone has said something and made you feel like that you're not good enough, you will be able to overcome it and move forward. This is just a temporary thing. So let's see the final message for my group number 2. Love. Oh my God. Look, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Interesting. It feels like right now you're very, very hard on yourself. Right now you're very, very hard on yourself. So yes, we are talking about the topic is really, it's talking about your power. And as I mentioned, you're very good visualizers, and you have a lot of empathy as well. And that's the reason also you struggle with conveying your own messages. Sometimes, didn't I mention prophecy for you guys? Yes, you see what other people cannot see, and once maybe you're very fearful to communicate that, but you don't have to communicate in a blunt way. Through love, you can communicate and make them realize, like, I saw some sort of red flags. Maybe this person acted like that. You don't have to be like, oh, don't do this. When we say like that, maybe people will not understand. But once we make them understand through love, they will understand. Or even though at that time, if they don't understand, later when they will go through things, they will understand you, right? And they will understand that you only wanted their best. You only wanted to give them good advice. Maybe recently something might have happened. You said something, someone took it very badly, harshly, and you're not able to get out of it. You will soon get out of it. One thing I'm seeing here. And here with this love, sometimes people don't understand because they are not in that frequency. Right? Again, you are someone who can really listen to your heart, and you are a very hard. You listen to your heart, at the same time you're so afraid of that as well. There is a lot of fear. You can only conquer your fear by giving that love to yourself, right? Always the answer to fear is love, isn't it? We cannot conquer fear by putting more fear onto it. We cannot conquer anxiety by putting more fear onto it. We can only conquer it by love. So your inner voice is full of love, compassion. Please let this, the voice that you have in your head, the fearful voice, please change it to more compassion. Whenever you're seeing like you cannot do anything good, change that. Yes, I can do it. Like change it to a more loving, kind voice here. That's one thing you need to work on. And as you do it, first time when you will do it, it will feel a little fake, and that's okay. Then next time do it again and again. Remind yourself that, and then it will not feel that fake. And as you keep on doing it, you will feel that kind of good energy, good vibes, and you have the power to get out like that. You can. I even feel like that is also one of your power to think in a positive way and feel that positive energy. And again, this can fire back when you're in a negative state, and when you're talking to yourself negatively, you keep on talking to yourself negatively, and you can see your energy being very, very low and full of negativity. That is also very much possible for you guys. So yeah, so that's the message I received for my lovely group number 2. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. I have chosen this image. Let's see what is your message. Let's unlock the secrets of your own power. Okay, so I feel like this is group number 3. So let's see what is the message here. What I'm getting here, creative artistic ability is there. Maybe many of you know that already. You are someone who thinks out of the box. When you were young, I feel like you were the people who will take a shortcut way to complete your homework, and it will be an amazing solution, right? That's what it feels like. Have you seen students who are very creative? They come out with easy methods to complete the work done. So in an easy way, you do your work, right? That's what I'm getting here. I even feel like when you were kids, you might have struggled with your studies a lot because how our education system is like. We have to by heart a lot and then write it, right? Sometimes it might have been very difficult for you guys because you love to study in a fun way. But when you were young, I don't feel like there was that much. I don't know where I studied particularly, it was not there. So no fun way teaching. It's like just they will teach as it's on this book, and we have to study it and just vomit onto the paper, right? Just by heart it and just write it down. And I feel like that was something that was very, very tough for you guys. I even feel like for some of you might had some learning disabilities, and you were seen as someone who is not good at studies. Maybe you might have been also told that you were meant to be a failure and all. But that was such a BS, right? It was not true at all, because you had so much potential. Many teachers at that time didn't saw your potential. I really feel like that. Yeah, because you are the ones who have out of box solutions. Yeah, and I'm even getting like storytellers. Yeah, storytellers. So for example, you have a situation in a bakery, a hilarious situation, right? And when you speak that, when you say that to your friend, you say it in full detail. So it's like your friend is seeing a series and they are just visualizing the scene, right? That's how you speak. That's how great of a storyteller you are. I really feel like many people, when you were a student, I really feel like that you would be gathered by a lot of students, and you will be the one who is telling the stories like this happened, and they will be all looking at your face and yeah, it's like you just saying what happened, a hilarious situation, and everyone is interested. The reason is the way you speak, the way you get into these details, and the way you elaborate things, and it's so entertaining, right? You have that in you. Maybe you already do and you don't know. That's one of your qualities, okay? That's one of your qualities, to explain like that. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone can do that. You've got to understand that. I'm very bad at it. So yes, the love, I've seen, one of, I'm really into crime and all. So I listen to this Rotten Mango channel. And the way she narrates the crime, the way she's such an amazing storyteller, and that's what I'm getting from you guys, the amazing storytellers. And the way you describe everything, people will sit there and listen to you guys. You have that in you. Okay, so that's one of your power. Sometimes we will not feel like it's our power, but that's your power, right? You have that. I'm even feeling like you're very good with writing things. Maybe poetic energy is also I'm getting here. The way you describe things, yeah, I really feel like that. So let's see the charms. So let's unlock the secrets of your own power. I really feel like that because of this quality, maybe you might have had a lot of problems with your teachers. Like, this child is set for failure. Like, maybe your teachers might have told you that a lot. You were the naughty one. Because you cannot just sit and listen to what they're telling, like memorize all those things. You're not meant for that. You were meant to think outside of the box, right? At that time, maybe many people might have misunderstood you. I really feel like that. Yeah, okay. So we have the peacock. Oh yeah, look, this group is very attractive group. Very not only from outside, from inside also, you're very beautiful people. So that's why your energy, as I told, you will be sitting there and you will be telling your stories. Maybe you will start your story with 1 or 2 people, and by the end, if you were a student, I'm shown that kind of vibe, a classroom where you're just sharing one of the experiences you had. Maybe you went to Disneyland, or maybe you went to a park or something like that, and you're just telling what happened. First, your best friends might be listening. Then as the time passes by, a whole class is there listening to you. That's who you are. You attract things to yourself. That is one of your quality. Again, for some of you, this can be you wearing a normal dress. Your energy is high vibe. You're different in a way. People look at you, not in a bad way, okay? It's a beautiful way. They're just attracted to your energy. I really feel like that, okay? Yeah. But things have not been so easy for you guys. You have been misunderstood a lot as well, I feel like. Mostly from the elders. And once you start, I really feel like that. Maybe you might have gotten a lot of punishments when you were young, because maybe people have labeled you as so talkative, right? Because you're different. You vibe different. You're someone who imagines a lot, right? And you express it very beautifully. And that's one of your qualities. And particularly when we are young, we like to hear that. Not only young, as an adult also, I love hearing stories, so everyone loves hearing that. So yes, look again, but you are so strong. At that time also you were strong, I feel like that. Even when you were misunderstood, you didn't give that much energy or attention to the people who didn't care for you. I'm saying, for many people you might have struggled, but many of you were very strong. You trusted yourself. You didn't give that much attention to the people who were telling you that you're not good enough, you're not worthy. You just listened and you just let it go. I feel like that for some of you, you did that as well. Not everyone, but some of you had that quality. Yeah, you're someone who listens to their heart. You're very expressive kind of people. I feel like if you're very, that's the thing, you express things. There is like this art form. Maybe you're good dancers. Maybe, I'm getting Bharatnatyam, Kathakali and all, Maybe you are someone who does that. You express through dance, you express through music. That is what that's one of your your abilities, right? That's your power, to say a story through a dance form. By expressing, you are saying a story, right? Some of you, that is also there, and you put all your heart into that thing. Yes. Yeah. Oh wow, that's beautiful. We have the books again, the storytellers, like a book. Like what, sometimes when we read a book, people visualize you are like a book. You are like a book, right? You just share your story, share that thing, and people will read. You'll read like how they are reading in like a book. You're like just sharing that story, and they're
They're visualizing. Like for example, Harry Potter, and you're sharing the stair. You read the Harry Potter book, right? And you're the one who is explaining to your friends. And without them reading the book, they know what's there in the book, because you describe it so beautifully. Yeah. Again, there is no problem with you memorizing things. When it's fun, it's play, your memory is so awesome. But when it's like you don't understand thing, you cannot memorize it. That's what I'm getting here. Your memory is also excellent here. Yeah, I feel like people might have told you are very slow, you don't know things. I feel like you take your time. You take your time. When you do something, when you love doing something, you take your time. You take a minute to learn everything, to feel that, and then only you put it out. So maybe people have labeled you as a little slow, but they don't realize that the time you're taking now will actually benefit you. It feels like a person who is learning something, they will take their time to learn it, and then they will put out the best work. I feel like that. For some of you, you are the perfectionist. But sometimes it might go too much. That is also there. Again, the heart, look heart. You do what your heart tells you. That's one of your amazing power. Not everyone has that power. No. We are all the breeds of the society. What society says, we do it. But you are a little bit different. You have been different from your childhood. I really feel like that. That's why you might have gotten into a lot of problems as well, because maybe your mother used to come to school often, because your teachers might have a lot of complaints about you, like you don't listen to this class, you do this, you talk a lot, right? But I feel like for some of you, you had excellent mothers as well, caring mothers as well, that didn't make you feel like that you're different. For some of you, yeah. Because there are a lot of people, but for some of you, you had excellent moms or excellent parents, or maybe whoever was around you, they gave you a lot of love and affection. They understood you. So there was people who understood you as well, for some of you. For other people, yes, maybe not, but with this heart, I feel like some of you, not everyone understood you, but there were some people who really understood you. I really feel like that. And we have the star again. And yes, you are the star. Like again, you are the healer kind of energy. Like through your stories, people have fun. Even if they are like, sometimes something happened, and I will say like this again, the way I'm going to share that. So I'm getting this energy of a class. So you are the one who uplifts everyone's energy in the class. So if someone has a very bad time at their home, maybe they got scolded by their parents, so they come to the class with a very heavy energy, and you sharing your stories uplifts them. You're the healing healing star. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So yeah, you're a very good friend. You're a very good friend. You're a very loyal friend. And I feel like there are so many people who value you. Maybe you don't know that, but you are at the top tier for many people. I feel like there will be a lot of people who hear your name and they have a smile on their face. That's who you are. Yeah, maybe there has been good teachers also who understood you. That is also there with this key. Not everyone misunderstood you. There were people who really understood you. And if you're a teacher, you're doing an excellent job. I have to say, many students adore you, love you. You will be excellent teachers, because out of the box, fun activities, making them learn through this fun. That's what I'm getting here. And I don't know why I was shown the classroom so much. Maybe for some of you might be teachers, and maybe it's a very tough job. I know that teaching is a very tough job, teaching young children. But for you, it's not that tough, because you enjoy the process. You bring a lot of fun, and students like fun, right? They like stories. They like to learn with stories, and you're doing that. I feel like that. We'll start with the cards. So for my lovelies, group number 3, let's see what is. Let's unlock the secrets of your own power. Okay. psychic journaling. Oh, again, writing. Definitely writing is there. I did mention storytelling, so you will be good writers as well. You have that. For other people, you can connect, you can do automatic writing as well. So if you haven't done that, try that, because you will be able to get solutions. So I really feel like that you are someone who gets out of the box solution, and one way you can find out of the box solution is through automatic writing. And yes, writing, you have the capability of writing, storytelling, storytellers. I did mention that, writing stories, you are very good at it. You are very good at it. Okay, so that's the confirmation here with the psychic journaling. So if you don't know about automatic writing, it's like you just get into the meditation, like you just calm yourself and then you ask a question and whatever comes you write. So here I really feel like for some of you, you already know it, but for other people, please use this method whenever you're feeling a little heavy, whenever you don't know what to do. Just use this method, you will get awesome solutions. And if you're writers, whenever you're feeling stuck, use this method. Okay, wow, we have the medicine. Didn't I mention the star and the healer quality? The star, you are someone who heals people, uplift people through their stories, through their writings, through their words, through their poems. You are that. Through their artistic abilities, through their dancing, through their expression, you heal people. You heal people, right? Maybe you don't even realize it. You heal. I even feel like that when you were young, because I'm shown that young. That's what I'm getting. You're very young, even though you're 50s or 60. Your inner self is like 20s. Yeah, you're very wise. At the same time, you have this inner. Your inner is very young. Yeah, that's one thing. That's your power. Even though whatever your age is, you feel young at heart. You're young at heart, and that's so amazing, right? Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you have so much of wisdom. Your soul is very wise, yet you're young at heart. I hope this is making sense. That's very strongly I'm getting here. Even if you're young, if you're young, right? If you're in your 25 or 30s, you might feel like you're just 15. Or if you're in your 50s, you might feel like you're 25. That's one thing I feel like. Not everyone can feel like that, but you're young at heart. Yes. And with this medicine woman, you doing nothing, you being in your frequency, you're like a medicine to people. And as again, the classroom is shown that you're just uplifting everyone's energy. If someone is sad, when you look at their eyes, you know that they're sad, and you just say a hilarious story and they start laughing. Like, that's who you are. That's your power. Sometimes we don't realize that. I feel like that many times we don't realize that how much we are helping people. Yeah, sometimes we feel like we are not helping people, we're not doing nothing. No, that's not you being you looking at other people, understanding their emotions and sharing a story and making them laugh. Their day is brighter, right? You're giving that hope. You're doing such an amazing job. That's your medicine. Wow. That's beautiful. Let's see, what is your power for group number 3. We have 3. Oh, this is making sense. For some of you, you will be excellent teachers, excellent storytellers, excellent moms, excellent businesswoman, businessman. Yes, I said woman because of the earth, Queen of Earth, but definitely you are going to be excellent in all that thing. And again, with this 3 of air and Queen of Earth. So if, for example, I'll start like a teacher. If you're a teacher, you have a class, right? And you look at the eyes of the people and you know who has their heart broken, and you look at it and amazingly you have a solution, you balance them. That's what your gift is. Maybe you will say some words that will heal their heart, like it will uplift them in some way. I did mention that. That's what is coming here. And again, it feels like whatever you do, you uplift people even without realizing. Even if you're a businesswoman, your products uplift people. Maybe you are someone who makes journal, and your journal, whenever they look at it, they read the words, it uplifts them. It heals them. With this 3 of air, it heals them. Again, the heart energy is very, very strong here. You somehow make a mark in other people's heart. Even if you're a stranger, right? You travel somewhere and someone was sitting next to you, something you did, something you said, that experience touched their heart and they will share that with their other people. Yes, even though they will not see you again, but they will have that experience in their heart because you will be giving that good experience. Yes, you are the one who gives good experiences to people, good experience to strangers. That's who you are. If you're a mother, I would really say that your children are very lucky to have you. You are such a nurturer. The way your words heal your kids. I really feel like if they have some issues, you know how to tackle that issues in a loving, in a caring way. Out of box solution comes, right? Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. Yes, that's who you are. Oh my God, that's what your power is. That's what your power is. Even if you're fathers, right? The way you parent your child, I feel like you can make a course on parenting. Really, even though you realize it or not, the way you do things, it's very different. It's very unique. Yeah, it's very unique. It's awesome. That's what it feels like here. Ace of Earth here. Again with this Eight of Earth. I don't know if you stress or not. That's not what is shown here. You take away other people's stress. You heal other people. That's what your power is, because we are talking about that, and that's what Spirit is telling me here. It's your power to ground them. The one who is feeling very heavy, you balance them and you ground them. That's what I'm getting here. And again, if you want to do something from your home, like again, you can pick, if you're a mother, you can just make a course on parenting, and many people will be interested in it because there will be points. You can do something from home and create money for yourself. You are out of box thinkers. You can work. I feel like you will thrive when you work at your own pace, at your own speed. You're meant to be the boss. Yeah, you are meant to be the boss. You're not meant to work under people. I feel like you will thrive when you work by yourself. Because you know what's best, how to work, when to work. I really feel like you're very gentle people. Very gentle people. So let's see. Yet, I feel like even though you're very gentle, very calming, you have a lot of wisdom. So if you know someone is taking advantage of you, you know how to set boundaries as well. Or maybe you're right now learning to set boundaries. Maybe when you were young, you didn't know it, but right now I see with this Queen of Earth, you are. So please set boundaries, okay? Don't allow anyone, because your energy is so awesome, right? Many energy vampires also will be attracted to your energy. So please protect your energy, okay? I even feel like you're heavily guarded by your animal spirit. You might be very very in tune with nature. Animal spirit, crows, bear. These might be your animal spirits. Okay, they protect you. You are heavily protected as well. Oh wow, look, the collective field is impacting you, unseen forces in action. Again, look, didn't I mention about energy vampires? And that's what it is. The collective field is impacting you. Yes, you look again. If you look at the face, she's bright, right? You are the bright energy. You can be seen from anywhere, and you are like the peacock. You attract a lot of energy, even the energies that is not good for you, because your energy is very high vibe and people are attracted to that kind of energy. So that's what I was mentioning. There are your animal spirit protecting you, showing you the signs. So whenever you feel like this is not good to engage in that conversation, please take a setback. I really feel like that when you were young, you didn't know it, and maybe because of it you had not so great experiences. But as you have gotten older, I feel like you know when you need to set boundaries. Please do that. Don't ever feel guilty to set boundaries here. Oh wow, I have to show you guys this Midas touch. You are like the Midas touch to other people. That's what your power is. You bring healing, you bring abundance to other people. You might have been told that whenever you enter someone's life, their luck changes, they become very lucky. I really feel like that because your energy, it's very uplifting. Maybe, for some of you, your parents might have said, like, after you were born, lucky times were there. I feel like that. Your energy is very high vibe, guys, I have to say. Whew. But at the same time, and that's the reason I feel like, even though you were misunderstood in school, maybe some of your parents were very loving, caring, they gave you everything, they loved you, right? Maybe they didn't understand you, but they tried to understand you. Like that's also I'm getting here. Yeah, we have the passion. Yes, you bring the passion, the inspiration in other people through your stories, through your writing, the way you speak, the way you talk. You inspire people, you bring that, you heal and you bring passion in them. Yeah, look, amazing storytellers, amazing artist, amazing. Like, you're the healer without even realizing you're the healer. You can do like an artistic job and you are healing. You, through your dance, you heal other people, because when they look at you, yeah, there is something that just happens inside of them that heals them, right? That's what I'm getting. Maybe you sing songs, maybe the way you sing your music, the way you sing, it heals other people, right? That's what it is. I feel like your energy is expensive and everyone wants a bit of it. So please, give all your energy to the people who really value it. Okay, so that's very important. And I know that you're like this highlight, right? People can see you very clearly because your energy is like that. It's very uplifting. And yeah, so let's see the final information here. Oh, like, again, this is you, love. You're full of love, you're full of light here. Yeah, that's who you are. That's why the energy is so yeah, your energy is very high vibe, guys. I have to say that it's full of love. That's why there is this Midas touch. Whenever you enter someone's life, their life changes. But you might get bad experiences from it, because if you don't put a boundary, you might get bad experiences. But they use your energy to their advantage. So always have that emotional boundary, that physical boundary if you need it. You have every right to not allow everyone, to come in your life and say this and that. You should have you are someone who should have boundaries, okay? And never be ashamed to have boundaries. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so yeah, that's the message I received for my group number 3. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Bye bye. So if you have chosen this image, let's see what is the message for you guys. So, secrets. Let's unlock the secrets of your own power. I was seeing the image of a bird, particularly raven, black bird, crows, ravens. And I feel like they are the birds that bring messages from the divine, right? From the higher power. And I feel like you are someone who has that skill in you, that power in you to communicate with the divine, to get messages from the divine. You are someone who can really work with your subconscious mind, guys. I really feel like that. You can if you are in your balanced power, you can rewrite your subconscious mind, and you can release all the limited beliefs that doesn't serve you. I feel like that's there in you. Because you have the power of the words. The way you speak to yourself is like this chanting. So what words you are speaking to yourself, that is what you will manifest. So you can reprogram your subconscious mind using this power of words. So how you speak to yourself is very important. So if you are someone who talks negatively about yourself a lot, you would see negative scenarios very fast happening. But if you do the opposite, if you keep chanting the positive things, even if it's not right, you will see it happening. Really, it feels like the moon energy here. You can dwell into your subconscious mind. Like it feels like the subconscious mind is like the ocean. The deep we go, we understand so much. You are like that. You can go deep and understand what's there, what you need to release, what's not serving you. And you can do it by using the magic of words. It feels like I'm seeing the word, the word abracadabra. It's like a word, but if you look at this magical word abracadabra, where I resonate with this abracadabra is the Aladdin and the thieves. Something like he went to a cave and he saw them, so he says the magic word abracadabra and the cave opens. That's how I relate. I have listened to that story. It feels like that. Some words have that strength to open the magical door for us, right? And again, this can be our daily words that we use to ourselves. It can, the way we are speaking to ourselves can open the magic door in our life. So here, if you are someone who really talks negatively to yourself, please stop, because your words have vibration and you can really fastly manifest things as the way you speak. Oh yeah, I really feel like you should, if you have a word that you resonate with something, keep chanting that word, and you will be first you will feel the magic feeling using this word, and then you will see it in your reality. I hope it is making sense, because that's what I'm getting here. Like the abracadabra, caves open, right? Now you have this word abracadabra is to open the cave, and when the cave opens, there is a lot of treasure. Like that, maybe you can make your own personal words so that you can chant, and once you start chanting, you will feel it, that you have this, and once you start feeling it, slowly but surely you will see it in your daily life, that kind of magical things. So I feel like you should use a word first. Try like that, okay? Yeah, I really feel like the power of words. Again, definitely, we have this, we talk about the power of words, but for you guys, the way you feel, you can manifest very easily with these words. Yeah, I really feel like that. Maybe that's why I'm telling, like, you should have a magical word that you can relate to. If you have a goal, right? You have a goal, and you feel this is what I want, so associate that goal with a magical word, right? And whenever you chant that word, feel, you will be in that feeling. That's what I'm getting. And because of it, you will be able to manifest things very easily. It's like a spell. You're good with spells. Yeah, spells. Love spells. Maybe if you are someone who loves doing spells, I feel like your spells will work not only for you, for other people as well. Maybe you're already doing spells, but maybe for many of you don't do that, because we are talking about secrets, right? Maybe many of you don't do it. If you don't do it, I feel like you've got to get into the spells. Learn more about spells. Maybe some of you are witches. Maybe there were witches in your family, but maybe your parents didn't continue it, so it's not there now. But you have it in your blood. For some of you have it in your blood. So yeah, go ahead with it, okay? Witchcraft will really be beneficial for you guys, doing spells. And I even feel like for you guys, you love nighttime. You love the stars, you love the moon, you love the trees, you love the concept of angels, you love the concepts of dragons, maybe anything mythology, you love it, right? That's the reason, because you're connected with earth. Yeah, I really feel like that. Maybe you love magical things. Maybe your favorite is Harry Potter. I feel like that's the reason you love that. Maybe you have read Harry Potter like crazy amounts of time. Maybe you have seen the Harry Potter movie like crazy amount of times. Maybe there is not only Harry Potter, like that kind of movies, the magical movies, right? Where there are different type of creatures. I feel like you're very interested in it, and that's the reason. Like, again, the magic wand. So your wand, like you have a wand, you say a magical word, and that's come, because you are in tune with the feeling. So you can create that kind of magic in your life. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? Yeah, wow. So this group looks like witches who can do spells, who are very good with spells, chanting, sigils. You can work with your moon phases to enhance your manifestations. You can release using moon phases. You can start something new using moon phases. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see. For my lovelies, group number 4, let's see what is the message here. The secret. To unlock the secret of your own power. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Okay, look, you can make money as well. Again, if you want to get wealth with the power of your words, you can make it happen. Because if you have a goal, I see you are someone who works really hard. That's what I'm getting here. So if you combine this spell into your work, you will be making it much faster. Money, you are someone who can make money very easily. Maybe you don't know, or maybe for some of you, if you feel like no, I cannot make money easily, it's only because some sort of limited beliefs is there associated with money here. Because we have the Taurus energy, and like again we have this repair. You can repair that as well, this money mindset. Yeah, again look, the dark. Again, doing the spell works will actually help you with making more money. Maybe using bee leaves or something like that. Really. Because it's in that, like maybe use a word that really resonates with you and do a spell. And it really, it really releases a lot of things, patterns in your subconscious mind, because you are now focusing only on that word, and that word brings you the feeling of more money. And that's how you manifest more money. Once you get that thing, like how to do a spell for money, and once you get into this feeling, I'm sure you will be making money whenever you need this much money. I need this much money, divine, and you will get it somehow, somewhere. Or maybe you have already done that in your life. Yeah, it can be with money, it can be with love, it can be with anything, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. The commitment is required though. The positivity is required though here. That's very much important. So if you draw a sigil, if you do a spell, but the next moment, if you are getting into this negative mindset, you might not see the results here. But definitely the power of words is definitely one of your powers here, okay? Use it to your advantage here. Again, the witchy vibes. Maybe you like the ghost. Maybe you're interested in ghosts, interested in ghost hunting. Yeah, I really feel like that. You love those concepts. I'm getting this dark vibe, like you're not afraid to go in the middle of the night. You're very, yeah, for some of you I feel like that. Yeah. Look, again, wherever you want to go, it's possible, guys. Whatever you want, you can achieve it. You have it in you. So use this quality. Using spell work into your routines will be a game changer for you guys. If you have it, if you're not doing it already, maybe many of you do it. So yeah, I feel like many of your spells come true. And look, you're protected. Look, again, you know how to protect yourself as well. Yeah, I even feel like, you are someone who has to do rituals, like cleansing rituals, protection ritual. And when you're doing this ritual, assign a name for each ritual. So energy clearing ritual, maybe assign a personal name for that, personal word for that. So whenever you want that, like you want to protect yourself from certain energies, right? And you have assigned, like this is the name when I want to protect myself, and you just chant that name, and you come into that feeling, and you don't have to do that ritual by just doing that ritual for one time and assigning a particular name to that ritual. You can just feel that thing, and you will get the same effect of that ritual without doing the ritual. I hope this is making sense. That's what the spirit guides are showing me here, okay? Like, yeah, that's what the message is. Yeah, so assign words to your rituals, to your spells. Maybe you already do spells, so it's like you don't have to repeat the spell again and again and again. You don't have to, it feels like a program where you don't have to repeat the codes again and again and again. You just give them a word, and now the code automatically happens. So a word is there, so now you don't have to repeat the code like that. This word means this rituals, so I'm just going to chant this word, And yeah, maybe there will be times when you will not be able to do certain rituals. Maybe you're traveling, if you cannot do it, this is what you can do. Just assign a personal name for it, and then just visualize the ritual and chant that, and that's done. Like, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Oh, I don't know. It's something very different, isn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Here, Archangel Michael, please help me with this reading. Thank you. So let's unlock the secret of your own power. It's the fourth group. If you don't do spells, you can use this technique with anything that you want to accomplish, like using visualization. Visualize the process and assign a name for it. So when you just chant that name, you will be able to get into that feeling. It feels like this. If you are aware of Joe Silva method, there is like this 3-finger technique. It feels like that. Whenever we want to feel that feelings of our goal come true, we just have to assign us to this 3-finger technique. Like, that's what it feels like for me. Yeah, I hope this is, maybe I feel like you guys will make sense if it's resonating. That's what I have to say. Anyways, let's see what else. Or maybe for some of you, you don't know. Maybe this is something that you should try. It will really work out for you. Okay. Wow, we have the trance dance. Yes. Oh my god, look at it. With this trance dance, she's in the flow. She's just dancing, right? And again, what you can do is, like, you have a goal, right? You have a goal. This is what you want to accomplish, and you have chanted, like, you have a word for it, personal word. So what you can do is, like, you can just play a music and just chant that word by just dancing. All you need to be in connection with divine, and as you do it, that's it. And you will be seeing your manifestations come true very, very easily, very quickly for you guys. That's one of your keys. Okay, through dance you can manifest. Okay, for some of you, you can get rid of anxiety, you can get rid of limited patterns, you can change your mindset using this concept of trance dance here. So what you want to change, yes, this is my mindset. Maybe first thing is you need to look, yes, where is this problem? Maybe in your money area, if you're not able to make more money. So yes, this is my thinking pattern, I got to let go of. So you understand that, and then you assign a name for that, like a personal name. Like, the more when you are assigning a name, you should feel something like, I have more money, abundance. Maybe abundance is the name. So abundance means making more money will come to you. That we need to assign meaning to it, and we got to feel. There are certain words that when we hear, we feel happy, like that kind of feelings. For example, if you have a love interest, and whenever you hear that name, so you feel very happy, right? Like, that's the thing. So you assign a name and you preach, and you just get in the flow, and that's how you release unwanted things. So during new moon, full moon, like, use these rituals like dancing, so you can relax and get anything that you want here. Yeah, one of the ways I feel like spirit guides communicate to you guys is like sudden drop in temperatures. Yeah. I don't know why I heard that. You can be assured, you can be assured when that happens. That means your angels are talking to you. I even feel like you're someone who is very much in tune with divine. You might be seeing feathers, coins, pennies. Maybe you see butterflies all the time. Again, I got the raven bird. So you are someone spirit uses as a medium, to share messages, or maybe they give you messages. You can decode the messages very well. So I really feel like you're medium, or if you're a medium, doing trance dance will really help you to connect, make that connection. So if you are someone who uses oracle cards or tarot cards, maybe have a ritual before you start a reading, like trance dance for 5 minutes. You will be open, your crown chakra will be open, and you can give the best readings. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, so yes, I really feel like you are someone who can do spell work. That's one of your power. And doing spell work, believing in it, anyone can do it, but I feel like you are made for that. You have that power in you, you have it in you. I really feel like maybe many of your witches, you love tarot cards, you love oracle cards. I really feel that here. Yeah. Maybe for some of you, Reiki is also there. You can work with energies, and with these colors you can see auras, all that stuff I'm getting here. So let's see. So let's unlock the secret of your power. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, look, the labyrinth walker, and you have the judge. Oh my God. I really feel like that you can resolve anything in your life. You have that capacity. You're not someone, your power is to make the Vinci. Lock the secrets of your own power. Group number 4. Okay. Oh, the judge. Oh, judgments. Like again, oh, you are very good with judgments. I feel like the judge. Yeah. Again, it feels like you're on your own throne, independent, doing things in a way that's best for you, right? Again, the judgment. Sometimes it's very easy to judge other people, and you are someone. The power like you hold is like your judgment is accurate here. So if you look at someone doing something, you're not going to judge them because of their dressing style, because the way they talk. No, you're not going to judge them based on that. You will you can read their you can see through their mask here, and that's how you judge people. You can clearly see who they really are. Yeah, of course that's there, isn't it? Of course, I feel like you are someone who is very connected to divine, so you can see through the facade, you can see through the fakeness, and you are the judge. Yeah, you are the judge, right? In a field, who's authentic, who is not authentic. You can see through very clearly. So once you're balanced, right? Yeah, yeah. I feel like that. You can use this to your advantage here. Yeah. Again, the word medicine woman is also coming. You can work with herbs. You can work with you will be very good with herbs. I really feel like that. You can work with potions, to make potions. Again, you can give certain spells to someone to help them. Maybe you can give healing spells. Something like that is also there. Again, when you look at a people, you are not looking, again with this judge, what I'm getting is like you are not looking at their outside. You're scanning their energy, and based on that you help them. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. You're the best judge, right? Yes, it feels like some of you can read energy here. Or maybe you're someone who can see auras. Yeah. So let's see what else. Yeah, transformation. We have the death energy. Again, we have this death here to end certain patterns. You are through your spells, you can end certain phases of your life that is not beneficial, like ending certain limited mindset, right? Yeah, that's something you can do it very easily. Oh wow, we have the okay, maybe for some of you, I really feel like that you will, if you are in a position where you are not making that much money, I really feel like you're in a journey where you are conquering that scarcity mindset. You're releasing that scarcity mindset by being the judge, like you're seeing where you got the scarcity mindset from, and you are releasing that, right? And as you release it, you will be able to get more abundance. But in other thing, what I'm feeling is like you are someone who will be working with money. Yeah, it feels like you money is energy, right? you are going to help people to release their scarcity mindset in a way. I feel like that. So maybe you are someone who will have a course like how to make more money, right? There are so many books that is written on money. I feel like you will be one of them, because we have this coin as well. Maybe through spells, how can you make more money, right? Using my spells, so spells to make more your income more, like that. That's what I'm getting here. You will be talking a lot about money. Who knows, you will make an oracle card based on money, right? So again, you will be helping people with their scarcity mindset, to release their scarcity mindset and to have an abundance mindset. So when you work with clients, you can just look at their energy and know what's troubling them. That's one of your power. I really feel like that. So yeah. Okay. Wow, we have the Queen of Air. Oh my God. So again, look at it. Queen of Air. That's what with this judge as well. She's intuitive. She's intuitive. She's independent. She's bold. Again, she's experienced, realistic, witty. Right. Again, if you look at this card, she's looking at this bubble and she knows exactly what she wants. So she is only focusing on the energy that she wants to create. If she wants to create abundance, she's just focusing on the abundance of it. And that's exactly, I feel like, because this is a general reading, I don't know where you are in your journey. For some of you, first you will understand that through your experience. And once you nail it, because I see that from scarcity mindset to abundance mindset. So this group will be a group where you will, I'm getting this energy because you will change your scarcity mindset, and from rags to riches, you will go like that. And you will be using spells, those kinds of things, right? The concept you were taught about money was very scarcity, right? Full of scarcity. And now you're changing that, and you are having this abundant mindset. So you're changing your life, right? Maybe maybe I even feel like that you will be the first one in your family to have more money, to have a comfortable life. For some of you in your family, you will be the first one to be a millionaire. Yeah, for some of you, if you are if you want, you can make that as well, that is your wish though. Yeah, you can. Maybe you're the first one to have a business in your family. Maybe and anyone in your family didn't do business, they just did that 9 to 5 job. Maybe you're here to do that. Maybe a spiritual business, right? Anyhow, but one thing I am feeling like your qualities with this judge, you know what's exactly needed at what time, what needs to be done, what kind of mindset thoughts is not helpful at all. So if someone gives you like, my life is like this, I cannot, whatever I do, nothing happens, my manifestation is not working, and then you say you look at this person, scan it, and bluntly I feel like you will say what exactly that they need to hear. But sometimes you might see that not everyone will like it, they might get triggered, you might challenge them, right? But that's okay, because sometimes people need that. So that's when something changes in them, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. I feel like you have this duality as well. Maybe you recognize it or not. You have this naughty side and this nice side. You know when you need to be blunt, you need to be straight onto the face, saying the things that is little harsh, but you know that harshness will help them to move forward in their life. But sometimes you know that harshness will not work. You have to be very soft with this person, and that's why this judge is here also. Yeah, you can look at people's eyes and you know what will work for them. So if you're a coach, maybe you can be a coach. I really feel like that your power is like you can be a manifestation coach. You can be a person who coaches to people, to change money so they can have more money, right? Changing, that scarcity mindset to abundant mindset. It can be with health as well. This 5 of earth energy can be with any area. Mostly it's with its pentacles. So it can be health, it can be well-being, it can be relationships, anything. So yeah, you are sitting here. If you're working with people, I feel like that you have these two sides where when you have to be a little blunt, when you have to be a little witty, right? when you will have to say things in a way that triggers them, that puts them in a place where they have to make the change. You at that time, maybe they will criticize you, but you don't care. You don't care. I feel like that. You're not afraid of it. And but sometimes you're like very soft, you're very nice, and you're like because you know that that person needs that at that time. So you use, yeah, your eyes are like, your eyes have that sharp focus, and you look at people's through the, without the mask, you can see who they really are. When, yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're the best judge. Yeah, wow. Okay, let's see. I'm getting astral travel as well for some of you, okay? If you are into lucid dreaming, you can do it. Yeah, maybe play this trance dance music and you just vibe to it and just sleep, and you will have a lucid dream or something like that. You can, yeah, you can use that dream state to manifest whatever you want here. So let's see more. Okay. You are the joy seeker. What little victories can you celebrate? Again, you know, you are that person. Even though you know, again, you are someone who is helping people to release their scarcity mindset and to find joy in things. And one more concept that you will be using is joy. If you look at this trance dance, she is in the present moment feeling joy, and that's how she is manifesting. And I feel like many of you are actually in the process of experiencing it, or maybe you already know it. And there are two types of people. For many of you, I feel like you don't know that. You will be getting there only with this, you know, as you, maybe for some of you, this reading can be like an activation to make you understand your own power, that you have this duality inside of you. You have, you know, you can change that mindset using the words, right? You can preach something, like preaching these words, preaching something, and you can change it. Yeah, I really feel like that here. So one thing I would say is joy is the answer. The more you're joyful, the more you are happy, the more you will see that you will be able to get out of your limited mindset, your scarcity mindset, and get into this abundant mindset here. So right now, one thing I feel like this message for many of you, you need to know, listen, you know, it's a message for you to know right now, that the more you seek joy, the more abundance will flow. The more you are focused on your outcome, the less you will feel joy, and the less you will get the results. So focus on the process, focus on the joy of it. The more you focus on the joy, the more you will see good results here. Okay. So let's see. You're like this horse, independent, mentally, physically strong, spiritually strong. You're that. Wow, look again, space. Look, I feel like with the space, again, with this darkness, I did mention like you might be someone who is okay with the darkness. I really feel like that. You're okay. You're okay being alone as well. That is one of your power. And I even feel like you are someone who can forgive people very, very easily. It's not that easy for other people, but you can forgive other people very easily. That's one of your power. And as you forgive, you make space for good things, because you know that holding resentments to someone will not give you anything. So you break free from them very easily. You are someone who can let go of people as well very fast. You have it in you. Once you're balanced, you know, I really feel like that. For many of you, you know that already, that you can forgive people very quickly. For other people, you might not feel like that. But as you work, you know, with yourself, as you do these kinds of meditation, like I would recommend you to start with this trance meditation. The more you're connecting with your soul now, the more it will be easy for you to make space for new things by letting go of the old. And you are that person. You help people to make space for new things, because there are so many people who hold on to the old ideas of who they were, and that's why they cannot make new things in their life. Again, with this death card and the 5 of earth, they hold on to the idea that they are limited with money. They can make this much money only, and you are the one who makes them understand that's not the case. You can make room for more abundance if you let go of this kind of concept. You are that, right? You are that middle bridge, which this is your client and you're the middle bridge, and you take this client and show them the way. Maybe through your words they pick up the pace and they climb the half of the bridge, and the other you don't walk with them, they walk by themselves. So you're just like someone like a teacher who guides students. You're like that, who makes them realize their limited beliefs, why they are not getting what they want, and you allow them to make space. And once they start making space, they release that scarcity mindset and they're open for more abundance. And then when they're open for more abundance, they see that happening in their life, right? And I even feel like you're someone who is not afraid to be alone as well. Yeah, you're not someone who is afraid to be alone, because you are not lonely, you're alone. And there is a huge difference between being lonely and being alone, right? Maybe I feel like you're your own best friend. This is also your power. Maybe you don't realize it, guys. Being your own best friend is a power, right? It's a huge power to cry with yourself and heal with yourself, right? You don't need someone's shoulder. Yeah, of course it is nice to have someone, but you can do it without them as well. You can be your own best friend. You can laugh at your own problems. You conquer your own problems. You are your own best friend in a way, right? So yes, I even feel like one of your power is self-learning. You learn, and that's what I feel like. You will, maybe you're in a space where you're learning from your experiences, and as you learn from your experiences, you learn more about how you can manifest. And I feel like you will come up with a strategy where you will use these words, and these words, it's like a program. It's like a program, like this code. That code is a spell word, and when you say this code, this program will work. That's what the message is here. Okay, let's see final message here. Okay, you got 2 cards, so the final 2 cards here. Honesty. Yes, again with this judge, you can see. I really feel like you can see the people for who they are. That's one of your gifts, okay? That's one of your power. Even if, like, again, honesty and indecision. But there is, like, when we are not balanced, we will be like, oh my God, am I thinking in my head these all things? It reminds of me, an experience that I had. We were I feel like we were in a marriage function, and my husband was talking to someone, and the other person was like telling that they got a job there and it's paying them very well. And I was like, what bullshit is this? Like, my mind was like, what bullshit is this is and my husband like, yeah, and then he comes to home and he's like, yes, they have that much salary. And I was like, no, I didn't feel like that. It felt lies. And after some time it was like that only, it was lies. So again, it's difficult, for sometimes it's difficult, because at that time when I was hearing it, I felt like it's bullshit, it's lies. But my husband was clearly believing in it, right? And that can create a little bit of confusion in you, right? What if I am the one who is making this up? And I have felt that many times. With my sister also. Once there was the same incident when one student, they have studied with us, and he was like talking about how he has this, how he's doing that, and I was like, what bullshit is it? And then I asked her, did you believe all that? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, no, that's not true. I feel like it. Why are you saying like that? Then she questions me, my sister. And I was like, okay, I don't have any evidence, but I felt like that. And then after some years, it was all bullshit. Yeah, that's what it is, right? Okay, so sometimes maybe you know, I feel like for you guys, you can see through the facade, and you can see that very, very clearly. But these people who believe them, you know, these people will believe them, and then it causes an indecision, like what I'm just making it in my head, because at that time I also felt indecisive. You know, this is all before I got into tarot. I didn't know anything, but yeah, you know, of course sometimes we don't even realize we have gifts. And at that time I think it was my intuition, because I was in touch. I was always intuitive, if I look back, but I didn't know about that. So yeah, so use your intuition, trust your intuition, be honest with, honor your intuition. Your intuition gives you all the necessary things. And look, again, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yes, sometimes people will show them that, you know, they are very honest. Other people might even believe them, but if you feel like it's bullshit, right, that's not true, trust it. Trust it. Yeah, at that time you might not get the evidence, later you will get it. It's in your power, and you know that. That's why you're the best judge. Okay, so you can trust yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm going to leave you with. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.